And welcome to the first ever edition of Debating the Takes. I am your host, Thomas Shep, and in this show, two NWL wrestlers are going to talk out their problems with each other, no matter how hard it gets. On this week's edition, we have J Marble on the other side and Purple Peter on the other. Alright, both of you start with what's griping you each other.
I think Papa Peter does not respect my creative vision. It's just sad that somebody as smart as Papa Peter and his crew really do not care for my expertise. They gave me a lousy job as the art of creativity creative processes so that I would not work on my own creations for a while. It's kind of disheartening.
Purple Peter, what do you have to say for that?
It's because everybody hates you. You are one of the most annoying members of creativity that we have ever seen. Let's just say that there are people who do not like you, but I will not name them. But I can say for sure that I am one of the people who really have some problems with you. Because you are one of the more annoying creativity members.
What makes you think that there is a group of creativity members that have a problem with me? Just explain yourself, you little moron.
I cannot. It's confidential information.
I have been in creativity since 2015, almost 6 years. Why would you think that there is any problem to keep some things hidden from me?
They just are. Don't question it. You annoy me so much. You annoy all of us.
What can I do to improve myself? You do know that I have a reason, because I am so passionate about everything I do.
No, it does not matter. You are a bitch. You are a whore.
Oh, that's just mean. I'm not a whore, although my girlfriend thinks I'm handsome, and I have a very large and enormous manhood, if you know what I'm saying.
That's also the problem, you two. You are so sexual and always bragging about things you do with your girlfriend. It's cute when Maria Cervantes do it, but not when you do it. Understood?
No, why does Guy and Maria Cervantes get to do what they want, but I can't do what I want?
Because it's confidential, and also you are annoying. You have promised that your future work called Boy and His Robot would be finished eventually, but you just keep stalling on it. We believe that you are using your never finished product as an excuse to hang around the creativity sections.
Oh, that just hurts. How dare you accuse I'm not hard at work, but the master takes his time at working.
In the Jump of Man, the movie took 2 years to make, and it still took less time for you to do than for you to finish a single frame or a single scene of your stupid series.
It's not my fault. I want to make. You people have given me some very harsh criticism. I want to please you.
Well, you never please us if you continue being so constantly annoying. Rot, if there was one thing Rot was right about, it's that you're a little bitch. And I don't know why the only reason he made you the card is because so that you would have actually something useful to do and actually contribute to creativity somehow. It was a risk worth of taking. But now, since Rot is gone and Guy is in charge, we no longer serve any purpose for us.
You are just one rude man. What have you done? I see you always walking around creativity, but you never actually do anything.
That is confidential information. I do help Maria Cervantes with her television show, and also Chad Ingalls to help with research and all the things I do at Rat's office, which is also confidential information.
Rat's office, eh? Why can't I see it?
Because it's no longer Rat's office, and it's confidential information. You seem to be bringing up this confidential information a lot. Do you want to take this to the private? No, because it would be confidential there too.
You people are obviously hiding something, but I'm too stupid to grab up on that. Is it easy to assume that you have some sort of a secret head group which decides everything?
No, of course not. Everything we do is open and public to the people. Everything is completely and utterly open.
Oh, yeah? Then why do you have a problem with some people standing on that hallway? It seems like it's not a good hanging out place.
Because it isn't. Important services are being sent here. Big deliveries of art supplies and everything else. It's important, and people shouldn't be standing on a place. Every single office building has places where hanging out is forbidden, and there are enough places in Creativity House for people to hang out in.
I'm tired of your rudeness. Why do you want to work with me if you are always beating me up? You even punch me. You even constantly drag me around on that match with the Tierva Pergler. You do not really get me, do you?
Yeah, I don't get you because you're a piece of shit. Yes. What are some of the directions that you have been doing since you were given the leading job? I know you team up with Cassie at one point.
Yes, I think the way Creativity seems to treat Cassie and Persia the Wrestleman is just way too rude.
Persia the Wrestleman is always like wrestling. Cassie is okay, but she's just not ready.
Ready for what?
Confidential information!
Oh, that's just prime full example of people's strange secrecy. I'm really starting to doubt that Creativity is really what it seems.
Then fucking leave for all we care. Nobody gives a shit about you.
Okay, Papa Bitter, if you are so unsure about things, then why don't we have a match at Discoteca and see who's the real clown of the show?
Fine if you want so, but I have high doubts you will win. And even if you do, don't you think that we will let you get away with whatever you are planning?
Fine then, I'll be on my way.
That guy is so annoying, I have no... Well, what is that confidential information? It's none of your business. It's any of us business. Never mention that to anyone ever again. Confidential information. Everything is confidential information. Okay. That was the first ever edition of whatever it was called, Debate at Intakes. I am your host, Thomas, and be prepared. This is going to be a monthly thing. Every last Monday of a month we'll have one edition of the show, and most likely it will just be an excuse to build up to an upcoming match. See you next month.